It's a beautiful morning. Okay, so this video, apart from first is to encourage me and for a record, for record purpose, because I would come back to this video. I'm going to be posting it on my page. So yeah, I'm posting it to so that any day I get as I want to misbehave, I would come back to the video, and then it's also to encourage somebody out there. All right, so I know that for some of us, we wished that we had started something generational or worthwhile quite an early age. But if there's something I am learning to do for myself now is to give myself grace. Yeah, I'm learning to give myself grace. I understand that I didn't have certain privileges that some of my counterparts had while growing up. I didn't probably have someone to motivate me or guide me. I would say that growing up, I was someone that was like self-taught. Okay, I was just that kind of person that would go to church, hear certain things, and then try to put them into practice. I think I would say that I kind of had a little bit of ADHD if I didn't even have it full blown, because I read about it this and I'm like, so as you should say, been get ADHD, So I was just that kind of person that would stumble on knowledge and try my best to practice it. So over the years, I have not been able to remain consistent with anything I wanted to do. Now, the real things that I wanted to do, when I start it and I see that it's not yielding money, especially, and I see that it's not yielding money, I would lose patience and then try something else. When I try something else and I see that it's not yielding money, I would leave it again and try something else. So I have been around that circle for years. Try this, you leave. Because it's not yielding money, you jump to something else. And then it made me, I was not able to be established or stand firm on a particular thing. But you see, God gives grace. God gives grace. You see, if when you have brought yourself to accept the truth and to accept correction, and you open up yourself to the Holy Spirit and say, Lord, see where I missed it, but moving forward, please help me. He will everly is everly open to help you. So I am beginning a journey. Anyway, I have started this in the past 2 years. I think last year I registered my company. Yeah, Choma Media Concept Hub. Okay, so that is the body that covers my covers me as a book, sorry, covers my brand. Yeah, that's the word. Covers my brand as a book publisher, a writer, and any other thing as regards media that I would want to do in the future. Then I also have Summer Agro Enterprise. That company was registered in 2017. I have been shying away from using that certificate or venturing into agro or business because I was always afraid. I keep telling myself that I'm not a business person. Rather, if I was going to do business, I would like to veer towards the service providing kind of business. Okay, by the way, the service kind of business, that is where Choma Concept Media Hub is going to cover. And then, whether I like it or not, it has dawned on me that I must do business. Okay, so for every opportunity that comes to our path in life, okay, I got Summer Agro Enterprise in 2017 when I was trained by Shongai on rice, I think rice packaging and marketing. Okay, but I didn't take that business serious. The business flopped. That was because I told myself that I was not a business person, so I just didn't take it serious. But for since that business flopped,
Sorry,
oh sorry, okay, you want to take water?
I just want to do.
All right, okay. But after the business flops, moving forward, once in a while, I get that push in my heart to go back to summer. So yes, I'm working on something, that would take off probably before the end of this year. So with all the buru buru and merry-go-round that I have done, all my life, God has helped me to be stable now. Yes, now even the money that I was pursuing, I have still not gotten the money. Because even to begin the business, that is tied to the Summer Agro Enterprise, I am actually applying for grants to begin the business. So even the money, I still don't have it. But there is one thing I have learned is to remain hopeful and stick on the path that God has, you know, created for me to walk in. So yes, so if you're somebody who you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you haven't figured out life, calm down. All right, the most important thing is open. The first thing you must do is open your heart to the leading of the Holy Spirit. Open your heart to right counsel. Open your heart to correction, because another thing that will deal with you on not retracing your steps and then walking on the right path, it's sometimes pride. Pride is usually the first thing, because you'll be like, no, what do people say? I'm at this age, I want to start. And then don't let yourself get distracted, especially when you see younger people people that are younger than you, especially those in their 20s. You see them doing great things, and you're like, this could have been me. Oh. And then you start letting yourself distracted. Then you now want to die on that path that you're not meant to be. It's not working, but you just want to die there so that it will look as if you're doing something. And then also avoid trying to prove a point to anybody. This is your life, this is your destiny. Walk with God on it. It is you and God on this journey, not you and any other person. Avoid that temptation, that would want to make you prove a point. Avoid it. On this journey of your life, it is you and God. So yes, I hope I was able to teach some of us one or two things. Like I said, it's not just to you, it's also to me. Because you see this video, while it's on my page and YouTube channel, I would always come back to it to remind myself, so that when it looks like, because yes, like I said, God has delivered me from inconsistency, but you see that demon will always raise his ugly head. So when it looks like that inconsistency wants to come up, I will come back to this video and remind myself the path that I am supposed to walk in. Yeah, so have a beautiful, as you can see, it's a beautiful morning.